What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. It is absolutely staggering to think about how far Disney has fallen on every metric that you could measure that fall. And even at the worst of times, they had the Disneyland parks. One of the first stories I did was about the huge pay disparity at the Disney company. And this wasn't just the parks, this was their hotels, this was all their properties. We saw this back in December of is it 2 years? Yeah, last year, 2023, December 8th. God, the day I started making videos, literally, this is one of the first videos I did, is this 9,000 women suing Disney for pay disparity. Wow, how quickly the time goes. Anyway, that just, and many other things. We've had the Gina Carano lawsuits and many other lawsuits since then. It's not a great time to be Disney right now. And that is where we come to today. I mean, forget their failing Disney Plus, forget the Tiana's Bayou adventure that's breaking down like every hour on the hour. Now, 99% of Disneyland cast members vote to authorize strike. We have this shout out that Park Place as their bread and butter. And I should actually read this right here. It looks like the gates of Disneyland might be closing soon as four cast member unions representing more than 14,000 Disneyland employees have voted to authorize a strike. This represents employees of Disneyland, Disney's California Adventure, Downtown Disney, and Disneyland's resort hotels. The unions are reporting a whopping 99% membership vote authorizing the strike. This overwhelming decision could bring the happiest place on earth to a screeching halt. Yeah, no, holy hell. Okay, so news of the historic vote comes just 2 days removed from a massive demonstration outside of the gates of Disneyland where more than 1,000 cast members and their supporters protested what they described as the Disney company's unfair labor practices. And yeah, if you're wondering why we didn't do videos on that, what happened a couple days ago? Sorry, we were a little bit busy talking about other news, but now we can talk about these. So yeah, it is basically related to the unfair labor practices, pay disparity. It's all the same thing from 7 months ago. Negotiations between Disney and unions started April 24th. According to union representatives, they were seeking increased park safety. Hey, remember all the fun videos of families just straight up throwing down brawls at Disneyland, downtown Disney? Yeah, they probably mean that. And also, much like defund the police, the security there is lax. Higher reports of not just fighting, but also theft. Higher wages, which we've talked about, and seniority increases, along with fair attendance policy. The negotiations have not gone well, with union reps accusing Disney of some underhanded tactics. Shocking. Where have we ever heard that before? Disney has resorted to unlawful tactics instead of treating the bargaining process with the respect and seriousness it deserves. Disney Workers Rising Bargaining Committee said in a statement, "We make Disneyland the place for family vacations, birthdays, celebrations, and the magic you find across the resort." We'll talk about that in a second. It also added, "But instead of rewarding our hard work and dedication, Disney is intimidating, surveilling, and unlawfully disciplining members, harming our negotiations and our ability to get the contract we deserve." I mean, all of those tactics sort of fall in line with what was in the original lawsuits and everything else we've heard. But still, goddamn. Cast members face economic hardships, noting that 64% of Disneyland's employees pay half their monthly wages on rent. Now, that's the other thing. California, holy hell. This is why, even in New York, when you hear people's wages and you go, oh, they make $100,000 a year. It's nothing when you're paying $2,000, $3,000 a month for a shitty one-bedroom apartment. And yeah, as they note here, the average rent here in Anaheim, not here in Anaheim, but here in California, in Anaheim, is more than $2,300. And yes, in Long Beach, where I am, it's also just as obscene. Yes, with 26, that's more around this. And it's just like, bro, there's no rent control. And how do you expect people to live on this? So the contract for Disneyland cast members expired more than a month ago on June 16th. The contracts for Downtown Disney and Disney's California Adventure theme park will expire on September 30th. So no official strike day has been scheduled. However, 99% of them, 99 voting to strike. That is not good. That is a fucking imminent strike. So Disney negotiators are set to meet with union officials again on July 22nd and July 23rd. So yeah, that's Monday and Tuesday basically coming up. It should be noted that this vote does not guarantee a strike. It simply authorizes the strike, meaning it could happen at any time. Right. But when that many people authorize it, damn. The unions have stated they are still committed to negotiations. This would be the first Disneyland strike in over 40 years. Well, much like we started at the beginning of how far they have fallen, attendance is down. The rides are down. They're breaking down all the time. Galaxy's Edge is a fail. Disney Plus is a fail. I don't know. I will keep you informed, but it's not looking good behind or in front of the scenes. I mean, look, they got Marvel. Like they got the Deadpool and Wolverine. That's a temporary respite where they'll make $1 billion and everyone will enjoy that movie. But really, we're just saying goodbye to the Fox X-Men. And that doesn't help. It does not help their parks. It does not help their prospects on their other movies that, not looking good. Anyway, we will let you know the happiest place, the magical kingdom and the happiest place on earth is not, and probably has not been for quite some time. Anyway, let me know what you think of this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.